Do a little garden update for my friends. We're doing Mittleider. This one is peat and sand. That one is sawdust and sand. That one is peat and sand and perlite. This is the broccoli. We just planted this a few weeks ago. You can already see it's getting pretty huge. Really likes Mittleider. Of course, this is early in the season yet, so I don't know ultimately how things are going to turn out. I do have something eating holes in some of the leaves. There's not a lot of them. I'm taking care of it. We got cauliflower. See, they're doing pretty good. We just started getting our beets up. They're just starting to pop up. Got a few of them that I planted earlier just as an experiment. And I planted some regular green onions. You can just see they're starting to pop out. Planted a couple of tomato plants. Indeterminate. I think these are Goliath. I'm using the round clips on the string to hold them up. Cutting off the suckers, making sure that we get a straight line of tomato plants this year. Straight up the string. Instead of having them all over the place. Our onions, we planted those about 3 or 4 weeks ago. They were really tiny. They're taking off really good. You got carrots. You see 2 rows of carrots. I planted these 2 different ways. The front row I did manually. 1 seed. I think it's every inch or every 2 inches, can't remember. I did it manually, and that was very painful. This row, I cut it a little channel, and I mixed the seeds up with some play sand, and I just laid it down. I've had to go in there only once with the scissors and trim back a few that were too close together. Somehow I got one that's way outside of the row, but it seems to be doing really well. I'm going to leave it alone. We got our peas in that bed over there. I think I'm going to rip them out. I planted them way too early. I listened to some advice from some old timers around here, and of course their peas aren't doing good either. I should have stuck with the Mittleider calendar. I just planted the potatoes in the 5-foot bed, and so they've been in there a whole, I think, 3 or 4 days. That's it. Then out here the wife planted some rhubarb plants. I'm saving space here for watermelon. We did the strawberry trellises. They seem to be doing just fine. More on that later, I guess. And that's really it. That's our garden.